welcome back to Let's Play Rome Total War Carthage campaign, episode the 43rd. And when we left off, we were dealing with another Roman attack. We managed to deal with a big Gaul attack, and now we need to just try and get back control of our position, since things have been going a little bit awry. We also need to think about maybe recruiting more diplomats so we can start talking to other nations again, and other various things. Mainly the main goal of this weekend is to finish off the Spanish, and also try and take control of the Pyrenees before launching an invasion of Gaul. For my current plan is to basically go Hannibal on Rome now. We'll start taking over parts of Gaul and invade through the Alps by taking control of the Alps, chucking up a few forts to block the Romans in, and yeah, we'll suffocate the Romans to death basically. But before that, we do need to make sure that Captain Servius is eliminated, as he has brought a small army to deal with me, but I'm recruiting actively in Palma in order to stop him, because he hasn't sieged me yet. And on top of that, we need to retake a fortress off Gaul since they captured it, so we need to do that, and so on and so forth. So, what we're doing right now is, I have Philosia Ibicius. He's marching north. He's going to take out Milqart of Palatina, and then he's going to make his way to Asturica. The Julia, I have recruited an assassin, so we do need to deal with that in some way, shape or form. I have started to recruit some Libyan spearmen as well, but we need to try and get to the point now where we can start recruiting some Palma infantry, which, while we have access to a city barracks, we're not quite at a position yet for the next level, which we're currently at a governor's palace in this area. We need to be on councillor's chamber level, I believe, before we get the Palma infantry from the army barracks. And if we want the best of the best in Carthaginian units, well, in infantry at least, we do actually need to get the maximum temple to Baal, so that's going to take some doing. I'm definitely going to have to set up a temple to Baal somewhere. Anyway, we are pretty much at the end of this term because we are out of money, so yeah. But one thing I am going to do before we do, another suggestion was made to me. I'm going to, while I know I don't give the AI a lot of control over what it does, because I normally manage everything anyway, I've turned that manage that money spend policy to save rather than spend, just so any AI controlled cities don't go and start wasting all my money, because you know what, we do need to try and keep this money coming. I'm still very poor, and yeah. So let's go to the next turn and see what everyone's up to. Right, so that fort has now disappeared. The Gauls are on the run, so things are looking a little bit better for us now. Captain Servius still stands still low, and well, I'm still very tempted to actually take him out on the field, and I actually have access to stables now, which I'm going to do here. Blacksmith won't go amiss, but right now I'd rather not. Yeah, to be honest, now I am getting very tempted to attack him and take him out on the field, because the one thing I'm worried about is the longer I leave him there, he might actually call for reinforcements. So just thinking about that. But also, profits are down, but we're doing alright for money. We're not doing terrible. There's also a few rebels in the area we need to deal with us. Anton of Emporiate. Technically, he's Corduba's problem, but I'm going to have Carthage and Nova deal with him. What's the garrison like here? It's obviously still crap. Yeah, just a few slingers and Libyan spears. They're not going to be enough. Right, just recruit some Iberian infantry here, and we could get the temple upgraded actually to the next level. Ooh, there's a lot I need to build still. Get some long shield cavalry, one unit, and then just 2 units of Iberian infantry, and then we're gonna go and take out that rebel. What was the other thing? Recruitment report. Palma recruited some Iberians. Carthage gone over some Libyans. Oscar some Iberians. Corduba some slingers, and Iberian was retrained. Right, cool. Anything else left? No, nothing left to be retrained in Palma. Right. Let's think then. Let's think. So first things first, Xenophanes.
My eyes are yours.
Keep tailing.
Surely a mistake, sire.
There's no mistake.
Unseen, unheard.
Just keep tailing that Gaul and just keep scouting this area out, because I do want to re-establish my forts here, and just basically have a nice defensive perimeter here on the land.
Moves, sire.
How are we doing here, by the way? Can we tax a little more out of this settlement now? Yes, we can. Also think about rebuilding our forts. Once I've scouted this area out, I think I'm going to build more forts. So for now, just use the rest of the money on a few more Iberian infantry. Right. Philossius, your target has run away now, so I think you'd just be better off now just making the final march towards Asturica. You probably have to deal with Captain Vierafios on the way there, but whatever, you can deal with that. Milqart is over there, but to be honest, once we take Asturica anyway, whatever's left of the Spanish will just absolutely collapse. So I'm happy just to wait those guys out, and I think we're at the end of another turn now, by the way, folks. So we're going to go to the next turn, and we're going to keep on watching the Romans. How many Iberians do I have left to recruit here, by the way? 1, 2, 3, 4, right. 2 turns maximum, and then I'm attacking them. Next turn, please. Ooh, we're being engaged by Spain again. Looks like he's changed his mind, and Mr. Milqart of Palentino wants to fight. And the strength ratio is 20-9 in my favour, so that's already a good sign, because I'm bringing about 1,700 men to this battle, whereas he only has 939. Even though my army is mostly Iberian infantry, but then again, these are now experienced Iberians who do have upgraded attack and defence, and the same actually goes for all my units. We're becoming upgraded. Milqart has once more just gone all out on the mercenaries, which is a bit of a waste of money. It brings a very small unit of round shield cavalry that barely count. Some Iberians. Some Balearic slingers. He's bringing plenty of Spanish mercenaries. They can be pretty hardy. Just a good thing I have slingers and skirmishers of my own to try and bring them down. So right, we'll fight this one out. I think we can take him, but it might have to cut short my march. But now Edermunda, yeah. He might have a big army. We'll check on him with my spy later. For now, let's take out Milqart of Palentina and just try and stop the Spanish from their desperate cling to life. Dead enemies always smell good, by the way.
A battle's never easy, but then it's not meant to be easy. It is a testing ground for men, for noble men, and even the lowest of us is ready for this test! Now to arms! Harden your hearts and think of your loved ones! Think of all who wish to see you again! Think of these and we will have victory!
You know, thinking about that probably would encourage my men to run away, just saying. Right. So, it is a bridge battle, and, well, here is the bridge in question. I don't think there are any other crossing points on this river. It looks pretty deep, this river, so I'm going to assume this bridge is the only way we can move. And it's not really a big bridge, so we should be able to cover it quite adequately. Obviously, I'm going to have to quickly move my men forward, but first things first. Slingers will make the front. And what I'll do is I will basically skirmish from out of there once the enemy starts approaching. And a bit like with the battle at Carthage Nova, we're going to be using our Iberian infantry just to box in the enemy, and we'll basically have extra layers of units ready for should things fail. Skirmishers will go here, by the way. And then let's just put in more infantry. So let's just get more Iberian infantry. These are basically the backup units. Guarding formations, by the way, people. Guarding formations. We don't want you wandering off. Now, what else do I have left? I need another unit of Iberian infantry here. And I just need my last unit of Iberian infantry here. And then what have I got here? Another unit of Iberian infantry. They can go at the far back. Cavalry, and my general can all go there. They will only be brought into battle if we fully lose control of the bridge. Now, I'm going to put all these guys into one nice big group. I know it seems a bit unorthodox, but what I want to do is just, well, move everything up nice and quick. So, you lot just get up there really quick, because the Spanish aren't going to wait around. They will probably come as quick as they can. Because they're going to throw their barbarian mercenaries at us first, and that's fine by me. I should be able to break them quite capably. Alright, you guys ungroup now. Let's just bring you guys a little bit more forward. Let's just get you there and there. Let's get you guys here and here. Right, we should be good. See what they are bringing over first. Looks like the Spanish are just trying to organise their formation. Those mercenaries are going to be the hardest ones to take out. They do have Balearic slingers though, which I just didn't not account for their Balearic slingers. Oh well. I'm going to have to take them out quite quickly if the Spanish plan to actually use them. My slingers aren't going to really compete with them. Yeah, the Spanish are going to bring their Balearics forward first. Predictable, but correct. They would do that. Even though I've only just noticed that they had the Balearic slingers, or at least they are going to. I don't know what they're doing with them. They're bringing up to the riverbank. Maybe I should actually react to something. Am I in range? Are they going to try and beam me? I don't know. Let's have a look. I've done lining up near enough. Right, the Spanish are going to charge forward, right. And those slings are now just pissing in the wind. Yeah, I don't know what the Spanish were thinking there, actually. Let's move all our slingers up and let's take the enemy down. Fuck it, let's just charge forward, right. Those Spanish mercenaries are coming forward quite quickly, but probably only going to get about... Yeah, we only got about one volley forward, right. Slingers, you get out of there. Iberians, close in and go for the kill. Skirmishers, provide some firing support. Just keep going in there. Some of the Spanish are already... How the fuck did they start routing instantly? What the fucking hell is all that about? Right, whatever. Right, just focus on the ones that aren't routing yet, because we could probably route them. And oh look, the general's bodyguard's just wading in, but fine. If Mr. Palatina wants to die, die he shall, because yeah. There he is. Well, he says it's General's banner. Right, skirmishers, keep going for it. I know I'm basically risking friendly fire here, but the Spanish... Oh my god, it's turning into a... Yeah. It's turning into a big rout now. Right, let's just bring in an extra unit of Iberians just to shore up our defences here. Some of them have actually come back to the fight, or they're still broken. I'm just not sure right now. This battle's just already descended into clusterfuck status, but whatever. Right, you Iberians just get in there and just start helping. You guys keep attacking. You guys move in, shore up our defences. Javelins are just getting all the easy kills right now, and yeah, to be honest, yeah, this battle's already turned into a bit of a farce. The only unit giving us trouble is the general. Let's manoeuvre some of our cavalry into position to deal with him, because our infantry's going to buckle and rout any second now. You guys are off fire, by the way. Yes, they are. Right, skirmishers, focus. Oh wait, skirmishers are actually out of ammo now, right? They've expended, right? Skirmishers, you just withdraw from the battle. You are no longer of any use to me, so don't run by, but you leave in an orderly fashion. Just walk out of the battlefield. You've done enough to earn your papers there. Right, you guys start moving in for the flank. You guys start moving in to provide some support. Other slingers. Oh, I probably should have tried to... Oh, hello. What are those guys? Oh my god, there is actually another crossing. Right. Dispatch a unit of round shield cavalry to deal with them. Because they're going to come in thinking, oh mate, we've just gone in for the cheeky flank. But you know what? I'm going to go for an even cheekier flank in a minute. Take those round shield cavalry out. Then we'll cross the river using that mini crossing. And I'm going to take out all those Balearic slingers. Simple and that. My Iberians are beginning to rout. They actually held out against that general for quite a long time, so I'm not even anywhere near angry. They did a good job today. Have a trickle will turn into a stream. Oh, he's routing.
Frightened child. Now attack and break the will of his followers.
I was gonna say I was worried that my men were gonna start a mass rout, but looks like they're not. Right. You two get out of there because the general's just being a coward. You round shield cavalry, kill him. Come on, kill him. Don't just go around him. Don't give him any respite. Make sure he's off the campaign map. Right, what we're doing over here. Those guys are now in a full-on rout. All that's left are the Balearic slingers, which are now just running straight towards me. Right, okay. I feel somewhat annoyed that the enemy is very ineffective with slingers, because I was actually just going to go around the river now and just go and flank them and just be like, oh yeah, well your slingers are fucked, but right. Take everything out.
Drive them from the battlefield.
I mean, I've never really heard of routing directly into the enemy, but just let the Spanish do it then. All units out of guarding mode at ease. Just do whatever you see fit now, guys. Right, cavalry, go chase down. Looks like the general escapes us this time around because my cavalry's just a bit of a letdown. Right, annoying, but fine, whatever. At least his army's off the campaign map, and to be honest, I think I might actually just have enough men to justify continuing the march to Asturica. I might just need to call for some reinforcements from Scalabis, but yeah, I feel satisfied with my performance here. Just need to double check what their opposition's like. Good charge there, by the way, around shield cavalry. I'm not even sure what's left us. Oh, we've won.
Victory is sweet indeed, and all the sweeter for being so decisive.
Yep, we did good. Right, happy me. Ooh, and that, yeah, not a bad battle. We only lost 302 men, and we took 934 kills, so overall, good victory. Only 6 men lived, one of which was Milqart of Palantina, but I think it might be a very long time until he shows his face again. Or he might just even get wiped out of a campaign map in total, because, you know, his entire unit was wiped. And overall, yeah, some good kills. Some of the Iberian infantry were doing marvellous. One of them brought 319 kills in. Very good. Skirmishers only brought 69 kills though, despite expending all their ammo, so that's a little bit disappointing from them. Slingers only got 7 kills, but they barely got any time to get any good volleys off, so whatever. Either way, I am happy with the way that battle went, so yeah, happy me.
Victory is ours!
It looks like that's the end of that turn. Right. Let's quickly check on what Edu of Munda is bringing in his army. Quite a bit of round shield cavalry, right, and some Scutari. Pretty much the entire garrison of Asturica is coming with him. I would feel better if I got some reinforcements from Scalabis to join then. We're going to bring more round shield cavalry and bring 2 units of skirmishers and an extra unit of Iberian infantry. Make your way north, and you will link up with Flossier Ubisius, and then we'll march to Asturica. Luckily, there aren't any Spanish people around here. We do more or less know what's going on here. Right, you make your way over here. You can use that bridge as a defensive position should any Spanish just suddenly jump you, because we know that's basically what Spain's good at. So there we go. Just using the terrain to my advantage now. See, I'm thinking even better now. End of turn report, by the way. Yeah, a little bit of monetary loss, but that's because Palma's not making any money anymore, so we do need to deal with this now. Paved roads, by the way, were built, and also on top of that, recruitment report, Palma some more Iberians, Carthage Nova some long shield cavalry, Oscar some Iberians, Corduba some skirmishers, and then we're in a retraining zone. Right! Priority 1 for this turn, and for basically finishing off this episode, we're going to deal with Palma. Right. So we are starting to lose money in Palma. I'm not going to stand for that, so I want Eshmunanasha. Take all your men and just wipe out the Scipii, please. They can't hide, by the way, so yeah, they are going to just take us up on a fight. So it's 506 men on their side. I have 1,809. Strength ratio is 5-3 in my favour, so it's going to be quite close, because I do have town militia and stuff. They do have a lot of equites in their army, and I lack spear units. So we just have to make sure we don't let them get flanking, but they just don't get the advantage. Hastati as well, they're better than Iberian infantry. However, that's why I have 2 units of Balearic slingers, who should be able to basically bring them down quite easily. But that just leaves the War Dogs as the big concern unit, but we'll have to deal with that as it comes. For now, let's just go in and fight the Romans once more.
There are many roads to victory. Today our road lies through the enemy's ranks. Show no mercy as you cut them down! We go now to our bloody business!
Short speech, considering we're taking on the most dangerous enemy of Carthage right now, but whatever. Right, let's see how we're going to do this. Town militia are going to be the front line. They're the weakest unit, but they can be used for absorbing the cavalry charges, which will inevitably come against us. So I'm going to put you guys in a nice flanky formation there, just to try and outthink the enemy, so let's keep your lines long as well. So there we go. Cavalry shouldn't really be getting a maximum bang for their buck with their charges, hopefully. Then the Iberian infantry makes up the second line of units, who will basically be nicely, safely shielded behind the backs of our town militia. But the Balearic slingers do actually get to go at the front because they're the Balearic slingers and they need to go in and do their dirty business. Skirmishers, you can go in the centre here, and other skirmishers, you can go in the centre here. Let's just group you two together. And then you get to go wherever I say you get to go. Mainly I'm going to be using you as a counter-cavalry unit, but I'm going to have to make sure you don't die in battle because our generals are good at dying in battle, because sometimes I just leave them unsupervised, which is very, very stupid. However, there's a thingy over here. Some trees. I'm only looking at them because they actually kind of show up on the battle on the map. Cool, isn't it? Anyway, let's fight this one out, and oh look, they get their own set of trees as well. But they're not going to use them to hide, of course. Let's just get in there and deal with the Romans. Small army they have, but there are Hastati. Hastati are dangerous to me right now. So let's begin advancing the town militia forward, but obviously the skirmishes first. Right, you take that one. You take that one. Town militia, begin advancing forward. I can already hear those war dogs barking by. They're going woof 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 woof. Big loud doggies. Hopefully we can take them out quite simply. Don't entirely trust my men though. Skirmishers, your main target is going to be for Hastati as well. We're just going to go all out on killing the enemy infantry. And Iberian infantry, let's start marching you forward as well. Everyone knows their orders. Palma's over there, by the way. If we fuck up, we lose that over there, by the way, guys. So, don't fuck it up, please. General, you start moving around as well. Those equites will be eager to start shifting about as soon as they can. As you can tell, they are getting ready to make a move. It's going to bring them forward. Right. Slingers, behind the lines. Or at least get your first volley out. Right, slingers, behind the lines. Town militia, time to make your money, because you're about to get fucked up by cavalry. And they rout instantly, not a surprise, but looks like the cavalry is taking a lot of momentum from this one. Too much momentum, in fact. Way too much momentum. So I'm hoping they're routing. Well, the bold move of the Romans goes to shit instantly then, doesn't it? Right. Skirmishers, give the town militia a hand because they're getting fucked at the minute. You town militia, you're going to get fucked. There we go. They get barreled down by the enemy cavalry, but it buys time for my infantry to get in there, bog them down, make sure that the equites can't be at their maximum effectiveness. The only way we can make them less effective is if I brought in some Libyan spearmen. But you know what? Whatever. We're doing good. Right. Skirmishers, keep targeting the Hastati. Make sure they can't get anything done. General, push those guys into a rout. War dogs are now incoming. Iberian infantry, they're just going to hold out for as long as they can right now. Slingers just don't get to do anything in this battle, unfortunately. I had you guys for nothing, basically. General is on the route, and he's dead.
Smile upon you today. The enemy general has been killed, and
right.
his men lose heart.
Chase down the dog handlers. Skirmishers keep targeting those Hastati. What are these guys, by the way? They're town militia. Town militia, try and distract the dogs. Slingers, you've actually got a chance to get some hits now, so try and get some hits in. There we go. But these guys are just getting rained on by everything. Right. Slingers, you're gonna have to now cease fire. God, those war dogs are just such a fucking pain in the ass, by the way. Right. You lot get in the back of those Hastati. Finish them off. Finish them off. They are just getting skirmished to death. Yeah, but these guys are just getting... Just fucking look at the missiles. They are just really fucking up. Right. Skirmishers, you've done enough now. We've pushed those guys into a rout. Right, there's still one unit of equites just wandering around. They've managed to regain a composure somehow, and they just want to have a go at it. Slingers, try and bring down those dogs because they're chasing down my men. General. Just go deal that lone unit of equites. I don't know what it's planning to do. It might just retreat, but you know what? The less Romans escape, the better off we're going to be. So you guys just chase down the Hastati. War dogs have now, yeah, war dogs have just basically got away with it now. That's unfortunate, but yeah, they're OP and annoying basically. OP and annoying. That's all I'm going to say. Well, probably not very OP, but yeah. Right, hunt down whatever's left.
They are running from the battle in terror!
That lone Roman just couldn't handle it. Couldn't stomach it. He buckled because he's a coward. Right, what's left then? What's left apart from war dogs? There's still us Hastati left. My guys are doing their best to keep up. Just keep on running, guys. You can do it. You can do it. You can chase down us Hastati and finish him off. Still, it feels nice to be winning against the Rome mods. It feels like a nice little bit of payback for all that hurt they've caused me. And soon I'll multiply that by 100 when I go and burn down their capital and stuff like that. That's a long time coming still, or at least it is a long time coming, but you know what? Looking forward to taking a fight back to you, Rome. Looks like I've got a little bit stronger since you last tried to kick me out of the Mediterranean. I'll be back. I'll be back with a vengeance. This is just a warning battle, as you can see. Get these guys upgraded, gonna make them even better, and then you guys are gonna be really fucked. Still, it looks like we've achieved all we can achieve this battle. Whatever's left of the Romans has run off. And they'll either stay on the campaign map, or they'll just melt away. Either way, I'm satisfied with the way this battle's gone. There's all my men running back to Palma, by the way. Those war dogs are a pretty big pain in the bum, but whatever. I think I killed all the dog handlers at least, so those dogs are now just dogs with no masters. So we'll just get behind the walls and then we'll just leave dogs to yap and yap and yap and yap and yap. These guys, hopefully we'll just go into hiding and we'll never see them ever again. Don't come to Palma again, Rome. Don't you come near Palma ever again.
Victory is yours! And no one can argue that it is not both well-deserved and worthy!
Good job, lads. Good job. Clear victory. We've cut them down to 50 men in total. That should be enough to get rid of them for a while. And yeah, the Romans did get a lot of kills though, but then again, these guys are better than your average barbarian. And the majority of the kills was just from those initial cavalry charges and the war dogs. But still, I think it was the right move to use a town militia to absorb those cavalry charges, because then that meant the cavalry couldn't build up enough momentum to try and deal with my infantry, which allowed my infantry just to get in there, bog them down, and kill them off. So, yeah, I'm happy with the way that battle went, actually. General's bodyguard did get the most kills by far. Town militia didn't get a lot of kills because they were basically meat shields, but they were effective meat shields. And Iberian infantry just did the rest. Skirmishers, they did pretty poorly, actually, only 16 kills, but then again, Hastati are tough cookies to crack. The only thing is, we'll belong until the Romans are training even tougher cookies. We have to get ourselves organised and ready. Oh well, for now, I'm happy with where that leaves.
Victory!
And the Romans are dealt with, and they are gone for now at least. And you get some extra command stars. So happy me now. Right! So, where do we leave off at the end of this episode now? What are we doing? Well, Xenophanes, you are to continue your scouting. If there's a lack of Gauls here, well, there's a Roman diplomat here, but I'm not talking to them. Looks like it's more or less clear now, so I would be happy now to go and re-establish our fort. So you lot, go there and build a fort for me. I'm going to train another garrison, and we're going to build another fort now, so this is how I'm going to just make it. 3 Iberians and 2 skirmishers per fort. So, right, build a fort here.
Build fort!
And I'm going to let my general go. But I think this should be enough men now to capably defend a fort. Obviously, it would be better if I have a general in there. So, basically, if I see a Gaul army just steaming towards one, I will just basically deal with that. But, right, recruit 2 skirmishers, and then we're ready to do it again. Then 1, 2... 3, 1, 2. Right, that's pretty much all my money spent this turn, but at least I've got my recruitment for these forts nicely sorted out now, so I can keep the Gauls at bay. So we're 1 turn away now, well, 2 turns away from getting ready to deal with Anton of Emporii. Don't really have any spies in the area to watch him. Should really be building with some watchtowers there. And I think that's actually where I'm going to call it an episode now as well, actually. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Actually, no, I recruit an extra Libyan spearman as well, because I want to put some of those in my main army when we start invading Gaul. Do want to think about invading Africa still and getting Tinky back, but gonna have to see what the situation is in Africa, so it might mean deploying another spy. 1 spy in Africa, 1 spy in Europe. That might be the way it goes. But for now, that's where we're going to call it an episode. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And yeah, good progress so far. We've taken out a big Spanish army. We've taken out a little Roman invasion. And now we're going to get my men reinforced up. You guys are done for this turn, aren't you, by the way? Yes, you are. So next episode, we're going to go and finish the Spanish off, hopefully. I'll see you all there, folks. Have a lovely evening.